Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm host Rob, aka Star Shadow. We're back with some Cyber Knights Flashpoint. Check, looks like the recording is working pretty good here, which is good. Made some adjustments to the recording to see if we can further increase how good things are going. And checking stuff here to make sure it's okay. It should be okay. It might be a little loud. Not too close. Maybe I gotta be like this. I don't know. Kind of hard to say. But yeah, I made some adjustments, so hopefully things are even better than they were before. Now that we have moved to, as I said before, the new build I did this year before tariffs, and now I'm using the old gaming computer as a streaming computer, so we have a little bit more power to use in terms of doing our videos and recording here. We can do a little bit better. So we're trying, I got some new setup, we're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully we have some good improvements. But yeah, back, and a few updates have come through since the last time we played here. We got a new talent for hackers. Got some improvements to the secondary objectives, which is good. Secondary objective rewards, so that they're more worth it, actually. So let me see here. Rewards have jumped up to +2 to 4 favors, +25 to 35% extra experience points, +25 to 35% payment, or +20 to 50% influence. And so no blue cubes as a reward type. Not exciting enough, so only red and gold, which, since we haven't quite gotten our nanofab going yet, we don't know exactly how that looks, but always a good thing here. There'll be some additional secondary objective goals coming in for the escort and exposed VIP missions, and some balancing. Extra item carry. The talent is less now, so we might be able to take those. Reduce the hack only team power level. So every mission adds to your team power levels every one you run. So the sum total of your missions pushes the game's progression and difficulty higher. So to help balance this, reduce the team power level boost that you get from hack only missions, since these are small ones and should not have such a big impact. So now only add 50% of what a full proc missions would add, which is 50% of what a high-risk narrative mission would add. So narrative mission's important, therefore you get the full benefit of doing the mission in terms of your power level. Proc missions only get 50% of that, and so 25% looks like of the high-risk narrative missions what a hacking mission will get. So that's pretty good. So I always kind of wonder a little bit how the power level works, but that seems to be how it goes. And Vanguard Talent has been unlocked, a final one called Pinger. We had to take a look at that ourselves because Hacker has a final one. Well, I have to take a quick look at that and see what those two talents are. Pinger for the Vanguard and Hacker's prank talent. And also there's a new screen, a new look for the initial building of your squad in the very beginning of the game. So when we get a chance to go back and do that, the next time we do that, we'll be able to check that out. But from the screenshot, looks pretty interesting, pretty cool. So very cinematic, if you will. And adjustments to when and how you get codenames, and more for the enemy decision improvements. So all good there. Awesome. So we can continue with what we're doing here. So last mission was a Slaga sweep. We went in in an actual narrative mission, went in and basically took the high ground from a set of gangsters in order to protect some trade routes for Origami Joe. So ended up being a mission that it went pretty well, pretty well, probably about as good as it could go. So if you haven't seen that one, you can check that one out. But really interesting. So we're waiting to see how that's going to pay off. Actually, I mean, it did pay off for us in the initial bit here, in that we got access to some new weapons, which we went. Oops, this is not the one I wanted. We went shopping after the mission to kind of see what was available. So we have access now to some level 3 weapons. We have some new weapons like the NX long sight, sniper, the London Edge. I think we bought one of those. So that is part of what I was talking about. But what I mean is how that will do for us narratively. What's the narrative payoff going to be for this mission? Seems like it may be maybe a longer set. That'd be interesting. Would be very curious to see if there's like a chain of missions and such that come off of this. We shall see. But we're going to take a look at the new talent. So Vanguard. The new talent is called Pinger. So we can fake a security event within 10 meters. The event does not raise security tally, but the SEC AI will dispatch an agent of its choosing to investigate at the end of its turn. So it's kind of like a what is the one I'm thinking of? Lure. It's kind of that, except instead of luring everyone to it in range of it, this is kind of like a long range one where we don't know who it will ping, but it will definitely ping someone to go to that area. So it can be used as kind of a lure. I'd be interested to see how this works. So I don't know if who will get this or when we'll get this, but we'll have to check that out. Improvements, recharge right away, extra charge here. Range and AP cost. So AP is 1. So not terrible, not terrible. It's interesting. Yeah, it could be useful. Could, you know, I guess it kind of depends on how you use it. I'd kind of have to see it, I think, in order to really be excited about it. The next one is Prank. Zero Interrupt. There's a bunch of these I haven't actually looked at yet, to tell you the truth. Prank. Here is new talent, Prank. Debuff an enemy within 25 meters. This enemy will be picked the next time the SEC AI dispatches an agent to investigate an event. Lasts for next 5 turns. Cannot target enemies already in combat. Can't target VIPs. Can't target drones or headhunters. So this is one that actually works in conjunction with the Pinger talent, which is interesting. So very stealthy then. So you can use Pinger to set something up and then pick who it would be with this talent. So you could, if you have your agents kind of split up a bit, you'd be able to take advantage of this by having someone on one side of the map, maybe with your hacker, hit with this prank talent, and then when the Vanguard does the Pinger, they will get sent, and so you can kind of use that as a way to manipulate the enemy into moving out of the way. So interesting. I'm not sure how much help this would be without that kind of thing, but again, could be very interesting. So range, 2 ranges actually increases there. AP cost gets it down to 0. Recharge gets it down to 3, and then 2 charges. Okay. So, but yeah, I have not really checked out some of these, like the upchain and zero interrupt. Interesting here. RIPR compression. But I'll have to check some of that stuff out another time, I guess. So after how we've done, after the last mission, we now have time to look into the next missions, which is going to be these two that are connected. You do one in order to set up this one, although you don't have to do this one, but we're going to do it because we want to see what happens, eh? So actually right now our heat is actually up to 16. We have counter intel. We can instantly blow off our heat a little bit to get it more manageable. I wanted to see where the token is. It's not too bad. I think we will use it. Just, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we'll use it because the next one's going to be an actual hack, so it should be fine. But the next thing we need to do is time this out correctly, because we have this mission is not going to matter. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to have to sneeze real quick. I can feel it. It's coming. There it is. Sorry. But we need to see if there's anything here and see if there's anything here. So we have what looks to be this ending, of course, very soon, but I'm curious about this, picking up some rumors, and I'm wondering if that's going to end up being something that pops up like right then, which would be bad for timing. So I don't think we want to do that. All right, so if we look at this real quick, I wanted to see something. Rewards, we only get rewards for whatever we can get, which will be in the middle of the hack. Truck job though will be lucrative once we get to it. And Bohemian Schnorkel. Okay. Could be also be pretty lucrative as well. Not actually not that lucrative. So it's what? 250, 375, 378. Not even 500, which is good. So it's actually not as lucrative as like some of this other stuff that we've been doing. Not to say that we're not going to do it, but we're going to do it. So wanted to make sure that we are set up. If there's anything from the hub that we want to boost legwork, that's just all legwork stuff. And of course, we're eventually going to need to do this so we can recruit. Wanted to see 180 anyway. All right, give me a second here. I'm going to blow my nose. All right, there we go. I don't know why that just all of a sudden was happening. So my consideration was perhaps doing this, but maybe because I definitely want to make sure we get both of these in, but I want to see what this is, because this seems like it's going to be definitely be a mission that could also be a high stakes mission. All right, so how long has it been? We're like 15 minutes in, we haven't really done anything yet. All right, we checked out talents and stuff, so I think we're gonna do this hack, and then we can kind of decide after that. So let's preview here. So the truck job is we want to infiltrate a trucking race station to catch up to a truck carrying Taylor Strizek's lab servers. So without stopping the truck, we have to get close enough to use a special device to secretly wake up the lab servers. then we'll load a virus payload onto the servers and let them go on their way to the new lab without anyone knowing that they're compromised. And as you can see here, a hacker could give us additional chances to slow down the truck or reach it at different points along its route. In order to do that, is what we need the 404X spike. So Taylor Strizik has pinpointed one of the verification nodes that will be responsible for processing the truck we will target in the truck job. We will spike the CPU on this node and cause an additional 1 turn delay on the truck's movement through the station, giving us more time to complete the mission. So whatever we find while we're at it, Taylor Strizik will gain power level, a little bit of trust and influence, which is nice, and we get the delay truck leverage. When activated, delays truck for 1 turn, and it beats that. So very important for us, which is why we want to do it. So we're going to do that. At the start of any hack, buff the hacker with 100 Cyberdeck IO for next 3 turns. Enough intel, temporary boost to IO speeds. I'm not sure that is actually going to help. With 100, or is that actually enough? We can add an extra, and that actually might not be bad, because I'm trying to think of, well, we're gonna take a look at how much, probably you actually match deck. All right, so IO speed 240, that's how much can be loaded in. This is what I wanted to check. It's how much it could be loaded in. So with an extra 100, we could then add one more program into our deck while we're going, which could be useful, especially for a CPU spike, because we are going to need to attack and we're going to need that. So this could be pretty good. Thus, what is the other leverage? Customized deck shield. Precompiled custom deck defense increase your precompiled custom deck defense increase your decks, I guess, custom deck defense to increase your deck's shielding from the host's lethal feedback. So we know a high skilled wire ghost potato will help us with these. This could be good. We have not bought any leverage before. This might be a good time, because having this extra could be good. I'm not sure how strong this is going to be. I think we're going to buy it. 20,000 isn't too bad, especially with the amount of money we got right now. Potato owes us a favor. We only have one favor with him right now, though. And I would prefer to keep the favor, because of if he gets a break, it would be good, so that we can increase the options. Because he, as you can tell, he sells Cyberdecks rank 3 and programs, so maybe getting one of those up could be really good. So we'll buy it. Perfect. All right. All right, so sync, there's a reason why we haven't been like family. Yeah, that's a new one. Digital Rush 2 gain +7 matrix HP. So this is the stuff I want to see. So +19 matrix AP, +2 cyberdeck armor. All right, Dot, what do you got? +15 matrix AP, +3 cyberdeck armor, +1 turn jamming. The hacker sisters here are doing good. Oh, parent. That's new. So actually now Sync may actually be the better choice here. She hasn't been, but we have this now, and so plus 19 matrix AP is better. The armor's not quite as much, but kind of the way it goes. See, it used to be she was better because he had the matrix AP. But with this, the digital rush, that's 7 extra. Even though her stats are way worse. 1146, 2149, it's just like completely different. It's like on a totally different scale. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna take Sync then. Sync is, we're definitely gonna have to take the other. We're definitely gonna have to take the other cyber deck. We're almost to the point where we could buy another one. Change deck. We have the Niklon Siler 11.0. We will eventually have to look into, like I said, buy another one. We're not quite making that much money because cyber decks are freaking expensive, but this should work then. She doesn't need anything else because this is a straight hack mission, so that's good. But yeah, this is good. We'll get Sync a chance to go out there. It's starting to look like Dot will actually be better in combat, so it's pretty good that Sync is feeling better or getting the increases to help. So that'll work. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it and see how this goes. This terminal has the transport verification cords that Trailer Strisek provided plugged in. I'm ready to hack. If I need some pre-hack juice, I better take it now. If you can't pull it off, head for the exit and get out of there. Someone on the team will pick you up. You know what to do, Sync. Jack in, get cutting. Inferium stable, drop it in. Okay, we have turbo juice if we need it. I think we're okay though. Buffs your matrix, you have to have 1 juice token. Skips all icy reactions the next time you take an action while using this item. Tokens expire 3 turns. So I think I'm gonna hold off then. We gotta do it in 3 turns basically. And if we'll see how things go. If we need it for like the CPU spike, I think we'll use it then. We can always unhook and then do it because that doesn't take any AP. All right, let's see how our hacking skills are doing here. Okay, so we have, it's a small one at least, so I wonder where it's gonna be then. Here? Or I don't think it's gonna be either of these. It's gotta be this one. That's the only thing that makes sense, quite frankly. We scan, we put scan in, we have room for pretty much everything at this point, so. But I wanna, we'll see. We'll make sure we use it because it does reset. This is the one that active size memory. All right, so we have a couple of things here. So we have a firewall here, we have a firewall here, firewall. So the big thing we want is to find the CPU and get rid of it. Then we can go looking around for other stuff. So we'll take both of these so that we can do this. We'll go this way. Like I said, I think it's here. Although there's a chance it's gonna be one of these two. It's small, so we'll see what we can do here. Or we're gonna try here first. Okay. Connect. All right, so adds cost until disabled or destroyed. And damage to connection, which is not, we can take some damage basically, so we're gonna sleaze it and we'll destroy that. Let's scan one more time, make sure there's nothing else hidden. This is a yellow. Okay, so incinerator. hard disconnect at the end of turn, so we can't like go there, but we have deception and slates. Okay, so we should be good. So we'll go. We're in. Plus cost, plus damage, so we can just go boom and boom. So we took a little bit more. Let's scan to make sure there's nothing else. There's not. Okay, it's gotta be this one then, because it's been what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not popping up. So attack goes in. Oh man, we're gonna have to leave and then come back with the attack. So I should have done this first, but we're doing it now. Because I might have to come back. Okay. I am going to have to come back because I'm going to have to load this in again. Hopefully we can... This is going to be interesting. Gonna scan once. Unloads. The and damage to the cyber deck, which is not good. Yeah, that kind of figured so. Immediately restarts all IC, which is fine because we're gonna be destroying it anyway. Degraded connection. Yeah, our connection this is not great for us. Probably should have used this for it. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Since it's destroyed, it can't be restarted, so. QSEC overloads damage to us, that's fine. We will take that. How much do we have here? Can we stop here? No, we can't. I'm gonna load it in and we're gonna go here. So we can stop here, so. You notice that we have the thing here, so we should be good then. I'm gonna have to do that a couple of times because we don't have enough on our attack. We gotta upgrade our attack quite a bit here, so. And we're maxed out now, so there's not really anything we can do about that. It's okay. It's one turn, but we should be good here now. Alright. So we have our attack and we gotta put our scan in because we're gonna need to scan. Okay. So we destroy this. Oh, I meant to use stupid. Meant to use this. Oh, it's gonna take 2 more shots. Okay, so we gotta connect. Gotta load that back in. We gotta come back. Hit it. Hit it. Force deload of scan. Okay, well that sucks. So now I can put it back in now. So scan. There's another thing here. kidding me? They have a lot of stuff in there, so I'm gonna have to hack this too. Force Elo, how? Why? Wait. There was, that's not what that does. Okay, so it's just gonna keep doing that stuff, okay. But now that we've finally done it, scan, and now we can spike it. It is done. Nothing survives a spike. CPU has been spiked and the virus has been injected. Right, so the mission will end when time limit ends or when we walk to the exit zone. But we're gonna continue that and see if we can find anything. Although right now we don't really have much of anything here. So we do have time, so now that we spiked, we can see stuff here. Data warehouse, endpoint, network endpoint. We don't know what that is though. So we're gonna go here and open that up. Because nothing else is gonna be. This is probably another. It's not probably not a CPU, but it's like a security thing, I think. Right. So, in order to set up for this, we're gonna get ourselves here. Then we're gonna add this to ourselves. Hopefully should be good enough that we can get in, get out here. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna have to pretty soon invest in some better programs. All right, in we go. Add 5 to the QSec tally. It's stupid, I don't like that. And our connection is pretty low too, but we'd rather have that than other stuff here. Right. Put those in. All right, damage to connection. Take care of that. Access, and now we have corporate invoices. Nice. And corporate cyber PO. Cool. And it looks like, so that's something. I don't know if that's gonna be anything that good. I don't know what this is, but I don't think there's gonna be anything in it. And can you actually see what's in? No. Then like I said, network endpoint, I don't think that has anything. Login node. It's like this is one of these, I think. It's just a firewall, and like I said, I don't think there's anything in there that's gonna help us. All right, so we can disconnect and get out. I can walk away right now. Verification server has been spiked. All right, use extraction. The rules for how you extract from levels has recently changed. Let's review. When reaching extraction point, team members can each extract individually. We do know that. And once a team member extracts, it can not return to the level. It can no longer be seen or attacked by enemies nor assist allies. Yep. All right. Oh, nice and easy. Managed to do it. It was nice that it was a small little thing. Oh, what was her voice? I'm glad you could capitalize on the insider intel I offered. Pixel. She didn't go. All about that digital advantage. Truck with the lab servers will be moving quickly. The extra time will give you more options on the ground. That's why we pulled off the hack, Taylor. We made the plans. You just sit tight. Cool. So got that little extra influence and trust for her. And looks like there's some new Steam achievements too. Cool. All right, so that got us to that point here. I wanted to see, did that get her? Oh yeah, got her some training points. Yes, it went up 2 points. Awesome. We can't do anything with the deck yet. but we will. I do want to check out real quick. Let's take a quick look at Cyberdeck so you can see this is why we're like, not quite yet. The Sylar 12.1 up there. We got Sylar 11.0 right now. This would definitely be one to think about. I remember why we decided that we went with this one instead. The difference right now is not that much, especially when we got to get programs. So it'd be like we would need attack does 52 to 70, which is a lot better, but the size is huge. It's double the size. This gets us an extra deception. I mean, the one thing it seems to do is also lower. Not sure what the 3 is. I thought that was a cooldown. Oh, rating. Oh, okay. So I got it. Never mind. It's the rating. Extra for. Yeah, I'm not sure that some of these will be things we need. Nuke though. Nuke might be something we want to look at. 45 to 60 from everyone, but the size is huge. Nuke almost nukes everything. We can't even put that on anything we have available to us. That's 260. That's huge. It would be basically a good one if we were going into something like that and then we're able to set up first, because that's how much it would take up. 260, like I said, is oh, we can't even load it in this, can we? Can only load 240 and nuke is 260. Can't even load it in. We'd have to go this way, and that's like barely, which is why I'm like, we need better cyberdecks available to us now. Like, this one is not that great. Like this one has been seemed like a good cost-effective measure. So, but yeah, 10 all matrix damage for as long as. Oh, that's interesting too. Seems like, okay, so is that a help with all matrix damage for the attacks? That matrix damage? I think. Not 100% sure on that. Yeah. All right. And the other thing I wanted to check too is max programs 9. And I wanted to check. That's what I wanted to check actually. So we only have 5. We can put in more programs. So we can buy more programs and add those in, which is interesting. That's kind of cool. We may have to look into doing some of that too. Although, like I said, the nuke is not going to be able to be available to us, but attack 2. The trace vector may help with our attack 1 though, which could be useful. It said 10%, didn't it? That's not going to help really though. 10%, it's like going to get up to 55. So what, 40 to 55? I mean, might not be worth it. Yeah, 10% to all. None of that does enough damage to really be useful. 10% is not great. 20%. It's 100 qubits. That would be better. Or we just go to attack 2 in that case. I don't know. How many attacks do we get? We got 2 attacks, 2 attacks. Attack 3's got 3 in it at least. Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so Mute's gonna be coming out. Our Underworld hub is about to bump something out for us. We're getting close. I don't know if I want to see this or if we want to just go into the truck job and then deal with this, because like I said, I don't know if it's going to be something that pops up and is a mission we have to do right away, which would be bad news, but this pending. Oh, we also have a new message here. That potato. Ox is trying to stake out a little corner of the turf, so an alpha strike, okay. Then Diego looks like for a legwork. All right. Well, then what we're gonna do then is we're gonna do the problem will be this though. We can't let this go. It seems like this is a story mission that we can't let go. All right, we're gonna let's find out what it is. I've picked up some rumors that Dana Fedorov hasn't given up on hunting us yet. Turns out it's more than a rumor now. The news isn't great. Remember Dana Fedorov, the sector commander who tried to nab us during the carnivore job? The one who claimed to be able to fingerprint my quantum ECM signal? A lie or not, that is not something I'll forget. Well, she hasn't forgotten you either. Legal channels aren't working to hunt you down, so Dana Fedorov has reverted to putting a bounty on your head. Not content with my fingertips, or with my fingerprints, now she wants my head? I know our meat eater, Isaac Tenfold, claimed it wasn't real, but if there is a tech lab with the fingerprinting capability, maybe this could give us a chance to locate it. Bounty like that would have to get posted in the underground matrix. United Digitals have changed hands. There is a chance we could learn more about Dana Fedorov's secret operation, at least, even if our corrupt friend claims it is not real. Anything could be a clue at this point. We've got nothing. If the tech group exists, it's very well hidden. Give me a chance to see if I can backtrace the bounty post. Won't be able to tell who took the bounty, but I might be able to start to track it back to its source. Either way, there are headhunters coming. Let them try. Right. Let's see if Isaac Tenfold can help with our new problem. Let me get him on the vid. Yeah, good to see you, Star. Hope it's something business related. Always, Isaac. Maybe you've already heard of our latest issue with your friend in the force? Word's gotten around about Dana's bounty. Corruption runs more than surface level deep here. Of course, I can't do anything. I'm your quiet ally, but I can't take direct action in this one. But you have something, Isaac? Don't have anything at the moment, but I could burn some of my political capital and find out exactly which headhunter took the bounty. Also, if there was a minute when you needed cover from headhunters, I could throw enough counter intel into the mix to give you a 10-day window of protection. So in trade for an obligation, you can figure out which headhunter took the bounty and share some context on their team profile. In addition, we could call on Isaac anytime in the future to gain a 10-day window where headhunters cannot interrupt our mission. This offer can be called in for this headhunter anytime later, even with a different hunter. But yeah, obligations are powerful currency that a contact holds over us in the underworld and are the opposite of favors. Contact invokes an obligation, we must comply with the request or permanently burn the relationship to the ground. So their obligations are most often used by contacts to demand that we run an important, difficult job on a short timeline, sometimes with reduced compensation. I really don't want an obligation. We had one and it was just annoying, especially with the way that we've lined up missions, and it's just the timing on it is terrible. So we'll take our chances. That's why it's called an offer. You can say no. I know you're well equipped to deal with the headhunters when they come. Stay wary. All right, so let's do a legwork then. Backtrace might show something, so let's find out. Why is it so low? This is terrible. 11 days, man. Get one try. Pick up a quantum trace leading back to suspicious wire ghost host. Takes 11 turns. We might have enough time to bump it up. Let's unsync it, because we're gonna take Pixel on the next one. She'd be better in a fight and she has the extra bit to her, I forget, her hacking, I guess, battle hacking. But yeah, I'm surprised her success rate is so low and everything now. We used to have stuff that, you know, was 80s and stuff. Now it's just all like in the 60s and 50s. We have absolutely nothing at the moment, Sync, so anything you can turn up is valuable. I'll dig as deep as I can. No digital echo will be ignored. Dana Fedorov has gone to trouble of sending headhunters after us. The least we can do is to try and hunt her in return. Yep, common courtesy. I'd like to be able to repay the favor. Light steps now. We don't want to stick our head out of the bunker and give the headhunters an easier target. Alright. Got some new friends looking for us. Better focus on that. So each headhunter is a specific powerful enemy, runs a squad, collecting bounties, and they're gunning for us, trying to ambush us. We've had one pop up, which kind of sucked. But once they're on our trail, we can never be sure when these headhunters might interrupt us mid-mission. They may even attempt to assassinate one of our weaker contact allies to try and draw us out. We can survive a few attempts. They may give up trying, but the best way to be free of one is, once they're after us, is to kill them. Right. So now we have two. There's a 32% chance that a headhunter tracking us may make an attempt to collect on our bounty in the middle of a heist or job. Why is it so high? I guess we could, we don't have that one, do we? I was gonna say, do we have one that lets us lower that, which is this one, Headhunter Interference, which we can't do yet. That's level 3, that's stupid. I thought there was another one that could take them off of our mission, or off of our, attacks. Throw them off the trail. They might be in our contact list now, though. Oh, actually, they won't be because we don't know who they are. Because we have one headhunter coming after us right now. It's Batch of Gold. Who? I mean, if we, depending on when they jump on us, it's usually would tell us a little bit more about what's going down. But jumped us in the middle of the prison break for Pixel, and we just couldn't take the chance right then and there. Depending on when they jump on us, we could definitely take them out, though. Oh, here Schweinstein has actually showed up. Don't have a contact card for him, though. It's a business partner with Origami Joe. Block condition. Description post hair piggy partner. Win. Interesting. That's an interesting tag we got there. So Dana Fedorov is up here. Let's see. So hired headhunter. Unknown one. Block condition and description post carnivore headhunter bounty. Okay. Pirate signal fingerprints. Right. Okay. Oh, it's Ida Luciane who wants to work with us a little bit here. I thought he hated us because he's Fenian, but we did do some work for him, so that might be why he's interested now. Our trust is at 0, so we can actually get him on our side if we do this, which is not bad. But now we have negative black salt services. See if there's anything else here. Underworld Networker believes that power comes from your network and actively works to build and maintain the strongest underworld web possible. He does hold a grudge against Rook. Was responsible for the death of too many good Finians. It's pretty funny. That didn't come about from us killing all those people in the lab that one time. Rook is an absolute killer. And then, oh no, Travis Martini. Travis Martini looks like Diego a little bit. Yeah, look, they look so much alike. He's got glasses on though. It might be a little bit story-ish. I'm curious about that. Okay. I'm checking out the tags now because it seems to be there's always a few that pop up. Yeah, Owen Shihab is on a power play right now. So we, oh, that's interesting. We get her influence up. She could something cool. Origami Joe has formed a business partnership, which we know at the Overboss contact. I see. Still hair piggy. It's pretty funny. Octanger is also Octang is also on a power play. Her influence is not high. Mongrel. Jurio. I don't have an obligation, but it looks like we have a storyline obligation. I actually just turned. It turned. Owned a personal debt. Has long taken risks and feels owed his due in time. That's interesting. They've changed this then from, it used to be more of a friendly sort of tag here that they were on good terms because he was running her the cure for her stuff. And it seemed like they were on better terms. Now it seems like it's not. Now it's bad terms. It's kind of sad. Money hungry, interesting. Ninja. Know about. Heartsick. Didn't he give us a mission at one point? Harry Martini, of course, we're on pretty good terms with. His favor value is very nice. We have 4 favors. Nice. It's too bad that this is only going to be useful for leverage, it looks like. Dreams of Claim. Yeah, we're gonna step into some grooming replacement. Interesting. We have not had any contact with her. Let's tell this Rockham, but she does not like Blur. B Tuna, who hated us, but now is starting to getting towards the positive side of trust here, but he does not like our Cyber Knight or our face because I believe they both escaped from Los Zaglas. All right, cool. So that kind of explains that then. Okay, so interesting, very interesting. So now this is not good because I just know what's going to happen is set up so it's going to interrupt our truck job, which would be bad, real bad. Like, I don't like if it's going to interrupt something, interrupt like that, and then we might be able to kill them, or they might kill some people for us, which would be fine. But in the middle of one of these, that'd just be the worst, because we're not going to have a full set of fighters. We're gonna have to take a hacker. Hacking is optional, it says, but we... But it seems like... I don't know, we might not need a hacker. I mean, this might actually be... We might be able to stealth it a little bit. This might be a good one for like Mute or Blur, where we kind of run them towards it and to do that? I don't know. There's just so little information to this mission that I just don't know how it works at all, which is kind of scary. I really don't like it. All right, what I'm gonna do though is get mute out of toxic. Okay. We can't get this virus loaded onto the lab equipment. I can't make my exit star. I remind you, we made the plans and run the heists. You sit tight. I'm not trying to sit tight. I'm trying to plan my own boosting. If we do not complete it, we're gonna burn our... Yeah, we know. Okay, so she should be out. I was trying to see if I can get it so that she was out, because we may need her for this next one. Oops, that's not what I want. I wanna... So she's not available yet. So what is going on here? Why is she not coming out? Oh, we got a hype element break too for the Cyber Knight. You can look at it real quick. Not gonna let it run too much further before we stop. Okay, +1 tech, indomitable bonus, like lightning bonus, increase griff trait from 1 to 2. Increase, that's extra hit points, which is nice, and extra wound resistance. So +5 hit points, plus an extra 2 wound resistance, which is really nice. But I was hoping we get a little bit more because of our loyalty so high. Like it's supposed to be higher. Increase loyalty. I thought I saw something. Yeah. So, but tech. I don't think we need to do any tech. I don't think the tech is going to help us as much as the grit. Like I said, I really like this. All right, so this is not doing what it's supposed to. This may be a situation where I have to close it, then reopen it, and then it might kick in. So we'll stop here, and hopefully that will fix it for the next one, which will be the truck job. So. Cool, so we did pretty good here. We got a lot done. It's kind of a safe house hacking duel kind of thing. But we did get some good information. We are getting ourselves into more trouble with this. But yeah, we're doing everything we can here. So we got to see the new talents and got a few people here. Well, just sync now to upgrade, but I was surprised that we got so much experience from that mission. Yeah, the reason I was talking about this, she's got the +1 turn jamming for security devices. Oh, for the Matrix though. +3% legwork success. You don't have any of that. Just so weird that we're so little. -5 wound resistance, -5 wound resistance. Where does that come from? Interesting. I don't know where that -5 wound resistance comes from. All right, anyway, like I said, do you have anything new? Below level 3, grit 2. Thought maybe you might get another tag on it. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's a new one. Trust Zeb, Kretian, they work together. That's a new tag there. But yeah, this is. Oh, I wonder then, because this might be why it changed. Now that I'm looking at it, because it used to be that this would. Yeah, this is why the neural rot. Something in your brain chemistry is slowly melting your brain. Look like, because there's supposed to be a storyline that goes along with this in order to see how this progresses. So I don't know if that's still going or not. Yeah, it's established lasting trust, so that seems very positive. But on the other side, the context seems like it's negative. All right. Diego's friend, so he's got a lot of friends. Very social. She does not like Herr Schweinchen. Doesn't really like Travis Martini either. She's very she's got a lot of relationships. It's pretty interesting. Now that I'm looking at these. Yeah, okay. All right, so to kind of wrap things up here then, looks like we have set ourselves up for the truck job. We have the extra, I don't know if it's a leverage or what, that will allow us to stop the truck, give us an extra shot at it, which is good because we're going to need it. If we look at the actions, look at it and see what it actually says here. Yeah, there it is, the delay truck, because we got that from doing the 404X hack this episode. There's another favor, debuff all enemies. Interesting, reboot truck. Can use mad dash and dispatcher scramble. Okay, so we have some options there to use stuff. So with the hack done, we should be able to do this, but now we also have to worry about another headhunter group. I don't know what's going down with that, but that's not great. If you don't like it, it's not fun, but we're gonna have to deal with it somehow. We don't have anything that we can deal with it right now. There's a lot of headhunters. They're throwing a lot of headhunters. We're not even like that high a power level. We're not, like, I'm not even sure that we're into the mid game yet. I guess kind of, since we're building the nanofab, we might be in the middle game. But there's a lot of headhunters. We could have like up to 3 if we hadn't like gotten rid of one early. It's kind of ridiculous how many headhunters are like come at you now. But yeah, we can't really do anything because we need this isn't the one. Counter intel, a level 3 one, which we're not even at level 2 because that costs a lot of money, and we're gonna have to upgrade our nano scrubber. We might even have to build another one too along with it, but that's for another time. So we had the truck job coming. We gotta hope that after the restart, Mute is back and available, because I think we might need her for the truck job. Then we can figure out what these missions are going to be. We have a legwork one, and once we have the legwork one, which we'll do after the truck job, so we can use our token to up the success rate, which I'm not even sure that the success rates are that accurate, since we haven't completed one in the last couple, and they've been at like 70%, 80%. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but that's gonna be the hope. So hopefully that will work. and then like I said, we'll find out. We'll have an alpha strike, and then we'll also have the kill 3 captains. And it looks like we have contemplate another CPU spike available as well. So we'll have our hands full for a little bit here. So thank you all for hanging out and watching. Hopefully you're enjoying it still. We're continuing on here as much as possible. Like I said, I've been busy. It's kind of hard to always get stuff in. This was an easier one to get in, even though it's still been an hour. But we're trying to get stuff in. We're trying to get it to work. But hopefully we can kind of catch back up a little bit and get some more stuff out, as we are on the road to full release in like a month. So hopefully y'all are excited for that too. So yeah, we're getting there. We're pushing forward. We're gonna try and kind of go through like a full playthrough, and then take a break, give it some time to marinate, and then come back. So but that's like future plans right now. Trying to get done what we can. Still working on stuff for the personal side. Nothing to report there, so everything's still up in the air, but we're working on it. So yeah, like I said, thank you all for hanging out and watching. Of course, you're enjoying it, like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff, whether on the video or any other videos that we have out. Hoping to work on some more stuff as well outside of this, and have some other kind of things as well. Also do some actually, we don't do any streams here, do we? Do stream a little bit on Twitch on the weekends with some of my friends. We just kind of hang out a little bit. If you want to chill and hang out a little bit, you're more than welcome to do that. And that link will be in the description, so check that stuff out. Also, let me know how the video looks. If it looks better, it should hopefully look significantly better. Well, maybe not significantly, but definitely look a little bit better after making some adjustments to things. So do let me know how that turned out. So yeah, thank you once again for watching, hanging out, giving me some of your time. I do appreciate it. Hopefully all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy. Just stay safe all around out there. It's tough. Got all kinds of stuff happening, prices going up and everything. So hopefully you guys are safe and prepared as much as possible. So yeah, spring is coming here at least, so that's something to look forward to. But that also brings the different kinds of weather. We have had some tornadoes and such in the south, so hopefully, and even further north, I guess even there was one not that far from my brother not that long ago. So you guys gotta stay safe out there. Just it's crazy. So thank you again. Stay safe out there, and adios for now, everybody. Be safe. Bye.